Test, 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 test. What up, y'all? JR, what's going on, man? How about this? Suns keep fighting back, but count me among those who was not expecting the Bulls to be playing from ahead tonight. Denzel, don't do anything stupid. Ooh, that's not a good shot. Ooh. Oh, man.
What's up, buddy?
That is cranky. What's up, John?
This is why I don't like Denzel. He shoots that shot at the end of the third with time left, and then they're able to come have it, and then Kobe gets hurt as a result.
Yeah, not great.
Like, just hold on to it, man.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Can't have these empty possessions, man. John K. Schwo likes your sweatshirt.
Hey, we're wearing our orange today because Atlanta got rid of that bad owner.
Yeah, baby. Good riddance to that piece of human garbage.
Did you see what happened in Oklahoma? The Oklahoma Hawks game?
No.
Hawks brought the wrong jersey, so they both were wearing red. And then they had to the Thunder had to change into white at halftime.
So they spent the first half just wearing the same colored jerseys?
Yeah, and it looked insane. But
Weird.
apparently it was a mistake on the Thunder or on the Hawks. The Hawks made a mistake.
Oh God, that's a deep Denzel. Oh, in and out. Carlos, happy Friday to you too.
Where y'all at?
What's up, Dave? I'm at 10:06. Kaminsky just bricked a 3.
I'm at 9:49.
Oh my! I'm at 10:06.
Bearded Kaminsky looks like he should be living in the Pacific Northwest somewhere.
Just let him come back in the game. It makes me so mad. I want to win this game so badly.
Dude, unquestionably, this would be the signature win of the season so far.
Mm-hmm.
This Suns team is 12-3 in their last 15.
They're really good. They're really
so good.
Team.
You there?
They're well coached. They got Chris Paul. They're really good.
Time, Matt? 9:49. Are you there?
Sorry, they're showing a replay, so I can't see the clock. 9:45. Thad's at the free throw line.
Yeah.
Sync is available tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, Lakina? Marlon, welcome in. Chris said, "How about what happened at the end of Wizards Nuggets?"
Oh my God, that was crazy when they all just ran to the 3-point line. That was Michael. Yes, that was Michael Porter Jr.'s fault for sure.
Yeah, that was really, really strange.
That was insane. Also, Mike Malone had a timeout, but he also had a breakaway. So I don't really. Thad Young, 11-11, dude.
Dude, he's got to get. He needs 6 more assists before the end of the game, and he'll get himself his triple double.
We're playing a lot of Denzel.
This is a lot of Denzel minutes. How about Robert Horry, though, guys? Finally saying some praise.
Freak on a leash.
Freak on a leash.
We need to call timeout.
That's
going in.
That's a good timeout there, Billy. We got to get ourselves organized here.
Put Zach back in. He's young. He's got legs.
Carlos said, "Good Lord, put Zach back in." Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Gustavo, what's going on, pal?
Gustavo, what's up, man?
Man, so I saw on Twitter earlier today. I knew it was somewhere like in late February, but I couldn't remember exactly. Today's the anniversary of Norm and Johnny Red Kerr passing away. How crazy is it that they passed away on the same day? Two Bulls legends.
That's insane. That's like Ben Franklin and John Adams or whatever.
Yeah.
John Adams and Thomas Jefferson.
I mean, so many awesome childhood memories watching Norm in pre and post and listening to Johnny Red Kerr on the call.
God, I was wrong with Patrick Williams today. I thought he would ball out against Kaminsky.
Yeah, kind of a quiet night for P-Dub. 2 for 7. Hasn't hit any of his 3-point attempts. He does have 6 boards and a couple of assists. And speaking of a couple of assists, that one in transition threading the needle bounce pass to Zach.
It was awesome.
Oh my God. That's like one of the best passes I've seen all season.
It was awesome. I love seeing Kobe go at campaign. I really do.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe the campaign is playing significant minutes for this team that's actually good.
All right.
I mean, he has the fewest minutes of all Suns bench players right now with 8. And former Bulls great E'Twaun Moore on this Suns team.
E'Twaun.
Give me E'Twaun less. Kaminsky plays too many minutes.
Hey, Hot Mic chat. If Bears get Russell Wilson, should we pay the guys to get a Hot Mic tattoo? Oh, yeah, you can pay. You can absolutely pay. Send all the money you want.
Dude, if the Bears get Russell Wilson, I would be willing to do a lot of things.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, dude, there they are.
You'd have to pay me a ton of money to get the tattoo of an app.
Yes.
Like if I get a tattoo of an app,
and also,
like, what does that mean?
Also, I wouldn't want a tattoo of Russell Wilson. You know, like Russell Wilson's face.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Or like, you know, him with like his football helmet on. Or that would just be like I would. There are a certain number of professional athletes who I would consider getting a tattoo of. Russell Wilson is not one of them. Although, hell, you know what? If he came to the Bears and he led the Bears to a Super Bowl victory, I would get a Russell Wilson tattoo.
Listen, Russell Wilson, I can't believe that is my favorite quarterback in the NFL, and there's absolutely no way I would get a tattoo of him. I'll go buy Sierra's album. I'll just go buy some more Sierra's albums. That's all I'm
too pure, Big Dave.
I'm not doing that, bro.
There you go. That's some good defense. God, that is so good.
He really good. Yeah.
He's really, really good.
Good to see Kobe back on the bench, too.
JR said, how weird is it hearing Stacey say sriracha for Cornette? Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah, he should say mayonnaise. It'd be so funny if he did. Margarine.
I can't believe it's not butter.
God, that is getting
man, he looks worn.
Yeah, God, he's getting beat down because he's playing as a center.
Yeah. Yes.
Against centers.
Yes.
Or
he's our 6'8" center.
John, you know how you always wanted Chanowski's catchphrase to be "That's one spicy papaya."
Yeah, that's a spicy papaya.
For Luke Cornette, it could be like, "That's one fresh piece of lettuce."
Mm-hmm. Iceberg lettuce Cornette. All right, Billy Levine passes to Valentine and iceberg Cornette.
Shoot that.
Come on.
Let's go.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Too much Denzel dribbling.
He said, let's go.
Oh, Archie.
Wait. I think I'm ahead of you.
You're ahead of
Hawkeye, baby.
Tell me at 8:04.
8:04.
Yeah, I made 6, but that'll just be.
God, I want to beat CP3 so bad.
Me too.
I hate that Bob Barker.
What a pass.
Damn.
Wow.
Is that for Maiden?
Wow.
Is that a pass for Maiden?
I had to see the replay.
I think that was 8. I think
What do you guys think about Bridges?
Excellent pass. Oh, I've liked Bridges.
He's fantastic. Every team wants him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like he kind of had like that weird slow start because like he had so much hype as a rookie, and then it was like,
He's awesome.
And man,
he's gonna get the max.
He's really blossomed recently.
he's going to get a big contract, and Robert Sarver is going to have to pay a lot of money for players that he normally doesn't pay money for. He's going to have Devin Booker, Ayton, and him, and CP3.
Guys, why is Zach not back in this game yet?
I don't know.
Just play him.
Let Thad get a rest, though. There you go.
Hey,
I'm
gonna miss the Sunday game, guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I have to live tweet the Golden Globes for my job.
Nice.
Wow.
So
how are they even doing award shows in COVID time?
Zoom, baby.
Zoom, homie.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's how Emmys did it.
Yep.
It was awesome.
I did not pay attention to the Emmys.
It was so fun.
We weren't nominated, so I didn't watch.
We didn't get nominated, but neither did Common that year. Look, us and Common didn't get nominated. Oh!
It's much easier to produce that show.
Yeah.
A lot of less moving parts.
I love those jerseys. God, those Phoenix jerseys.
Yeah, not a fan.
I love them. I think they're so dope.
I think if I see them out, I'll probably have a different.
Oh, Zach.
They feel like Arizona.
And he didn't get it off in time.
That's true, Don. That's true.
Like they feel like I see it. I go, oh, I know. I don't even need to read to know what it means.
Like it just feels like that whole area. Like I think of New Mexico.
Yeah, that's why I think it's a good city jersey because I feel like
you're right. You're right.
Of the time.
You're right on.
Of the location, I mean.
Oh, what?
Turnover.
What was that?
Yeah. Eat a pile of garbage, CP3.
Man, he has the prettiest mid-range shot. When he gets to that free throw line extended and he fades with it. Oh, man, it's always on that. It's so pretty.
It's automatic.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Oh, my God.
Wax wings, baby. Wax wings.
Welcome to Earth.
Robert Horry. I could have been in the sun,
homie. Too close to the sun. T-Dub says, and there it is.
And there it is.
And there it is.
Oh, man. Woo! That was a silky move from Ayton.
Silky.
Ayton's good.
He's going with Luke Cornett over Wendell in the fourth.
Ayton's so good.
Come on, Cole.
Tough pass.
That Ayton will never be an all-star. Maybe. Let's say that. Like, that's on the table. And people will still be, like, not think of him first in the Luka draft.
Oh, and we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And just like that.
Unofficial producer said lukewarm Cornett.
Yeah. And the fact that he's number 2 is so funny, too.
Oh,
really? You trying to thread that pass to Luke Cornett? Oh,
he
God.
chose number 2.
And the lead is gone.
God. And just like that.
9-0 run, baby.
We go lose again.
We got a guy that can bring us back.
All right, Zach LaVine can be the best. He's playing better than Devin Booker.
Look at the he can eat Devin Booker. You can eat this.
Come on, Zach. Come on. Take him.
You did. He can't guard you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, freak on the leash. Hey, look who's back. Matt, bring him on here, Matt.
Oh, Carlos in the building.
Guess who's Bizak?
Is Luke bleeding?
I don't know. Did he take a hit? Oh, yeah, he just got smacked in the face.
Who got smacked in the face?
Luke Cornett.
Yes, he did. Smacked hard. Carlos!
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Yo, what up, man? Carlos?
Yeah. Oh, Carlos, stop being so excited, man. Tone it down. Tone it down.
He's thrilled.
My goodness.
He's thrilled to be here.
I am the party animal on Friday.
I am the walrus.
It's the weekend.
Cuckoo.
It's the weekend.
Oh,
come on.
Wow, Zach LaVine's playing the hits.
He traveled.
That has to be a travel.
He took 8 steps. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, that has to be. That has to be. Oh, tee him up. Tee up CP3 again. Team up again.
Oh, my God. That'd be great. If CP3 got ejected.
That's a tee. That was nothing.
Get him out of here.
He traveled before he got fouled.
He elbowed Kobe then
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I don't know what Booker's complaining about there. He initiated the contact. Oh, Zachary!
Like I told you, we got one of them dudes, baby.
We got one of them. That is true. We got one of them dudes. We got one of them dudes.
Let's go, man.
You'd rather have the first and fifth best player than the second, third, and fourth best players out there.
Oh, so pretty. Man, it's so pretty. Oh.
He'll be the last person who can do that in the world. like my wife is the last Karen ever to exist. There'll be no more Karens. He'll be the last guy who can do mid-range games.
Oh, wow. Oh!
How was that not a foul?
He just ran into a brick wall. Oh, my God.
Explain to me that's not a foul.
Oh.
Yeah, missed that.
That's his spot.
God, that's a good shot. Damn it. And just like that.
Oh, still in it.
Hey, pal.
Good God, I hate Mikal Bridges.
Oh my gosh!
You don't like Mikal Bridges?
We were just talking about.
He was on the. So I was a KU student when he was on the Villanova team that Barack praised.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, so he hurt you?
I hate him, Jalen Brunson, and I can't remember the other Villanova guy's name.
Yo, these Nova cats are good, man. They're good in the NBA.
Arch?
Oh my God!
Arch was on the sixth. Actually, if Devontae does not foul out in the Elite Eight, I believe that they beat Nova that year. So I'm not a fan of Archie either.
Dude,
the consistency.
Archie just has always been the pest. Loves getting fouls called against other people.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Do you guys see this tweet from Casey Johnson just a minute ago about Luke Cornett?
What did it say?
So tonight he has 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 blocks. You want to guess what his stat line is in those categories for the rest of the season combined?
Oh
no!
Oh, let me. 3. No, it can't be over that. Okay, 2 points, 1 rebound, 3 blocks.
That's cold. That is cold, Dave. It's not that bad. You did get the 3 blocks correct.
Boom!
9 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks.
You got 10 rebounds?
For the whole season?
For the whole season. And tonight he has 11, 5, and 3.
That guy is stealing money. He should have to give that money back. That is insane.
I mean, at least he's out there. If anyone has to give money back, it's Felicio. And by that, I mean Gar. Gar should give all of his salary from the 4 years that Felicio's been under contract back.
No, Otto Porter Jr. has played a total of 45 games since he's been here.
Oh my God! Did you see the update on his injury today?
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, he's doing stuff, but he can't play.
He's doing a lot more. He's still not practicing or doing anything with contact, but he's doing a whole lot more. It's like, what?
That dude's a thief, man.
What?
Thief in the night, homie. Brother's a thief. Man.
Oh, Cap. That's man. No.
I would love to know, and Chandler Hutchison is dressed like a substitute teacher tonight. But I would love to know
he is.
What is up with Chandler Hutchison? Like, why he isn't even like dressing?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird.
I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, but Chandler Hutchison posted a video about playing basketball against his girlfriend or something along those lines, and everybody in the comments is just like, "Dude, you've been hurt for like weeks."
No, I have not joined the TikTok movement. That's a young man's game. But I find it hilarious that Chandler Hutchison is active on TikTok.
Man, look how skinny his jeans are. My goodness.
For a while, I was wondering if maybe he was having some lingering effects from his COVID, battle, because supposedly, like, it was reported that he had like significant symptoms, as opposed to who was Garrett Temple. At the beginning of the season was like, not too bad.
Yeah.
Some people like our buddy Kendall Gill, who unfortunately had to deal with COVID a few weeks ago, said, I saw on his Instagram post he just got back into the gym for the first time after recovering from COVID. He was like, "Yeah, my breathing's still all messed up."
He is so short. Yeah, he's got to get his wind back, man. Because
otherwise, I mean, like, what is he like choosing to sit out because he wasn't getting playing time? Like, dude, you're Chandler Hutchison.
Offensive foul? Oh.
This is and it rains and pours.
Man.
Did you see how many lives have they done on Wendell Carter Jr. tonight?
All of them?
Aiden. It's been so many lives, man.
Gotta get a stop. Gotta get a stop.
Paul might. Oh,
God.
Rebound. Let's go.
Oh, Kobe, come on. You got to know that he's coming from behind to block that. Dude's 8 feet tall.
Oh, that's the breaker. That's a breaker.
Damn it. Cam Johnson. Wow, bro.
Wow, bro. Son of a bee. 4 of 12 in the quarter.
That's impressive.
We are unraveling. You had that cutting back door.
Come on, Wendell.
Oh my God.
Wendell, man. Dude, he was right there.
He's terrible.
See, man, look at it right there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh shoot, I'm behind.
Marlon said that's the shot Lowry never hits right
sorry,
there.
Carlos, man.
No worries.
Oh man.
That was a really bad miss backdoor.
Yeah.
I mean, he was so open.
Oh, good one. Good defense.
Wendell's reads from that position where he gets the ball in the pocket there after a pick and roll have been a lot better recently, but he just friggin' whiffed on that one.
Yeah.
Josh, this is a bad loss. I mean, dude, this team is significantly better than us. It's a sucky loss because like we could have beaten a really good team, but
that's true.
It's not. I wouldn't call it a bad loss. The Warriors lost. That's a bad loss. The Thunder lost. That's a bad loss.
The Blazers lost.
God, that was crushing.
Ooh. Tough. It's ugly. The Bulls have scored 11 points in the fourth quarter.
Dude, I've scored 11 points in this fourth quarter. Come on.
Have you? That's impressive. I mean, I'm impressed.
Just raining buckets on my Nerf hoop over here.
I won't debate it. I won't debate it, sir. I will take your word. Yes, I will. And I am proud of you. Not bad at all. They have a center. Ugh.
Evan said, if you're relying on Luke Cornett to hit threes, at least he made a few tonight.
Yeah.
Recently, it's just been relying on Luke Cornett to miss threes.
Yeah, I don't know if it was relying, like he was open, and he's been missing open threes. Like, what was this at? What was he? Well, 1 for 14? Is that what that was?
He was 1 for 14 coming into tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, he was hitting open shots, so he just hit the open shot. That's all.
I like how you knew that Cornett was 1 of 14 from downtown this season.
Mm-hmm.
Still guessed that he had 2 points when we were playing. He guessed how many points he has game.
I love that.
Isn't that awesome?
I'm gonna guess 2.
Awesome? And I still don't believe he had that point. I still believe it's 2 points.
I don't remember him making it.
I still believe it.
Man, I mean,
wow. Man, they've been mad at that ref tonight, man. She is not a fan.
This is a real punch to the old testicles.
Punch to the baby maker.
God, Zach, come on, man.
Right square in the baby maker.
It's
good God.
Just hasn't. I wonder why it took Donovan that long to bring Zach back in. Maybe he's tired or something, but I thought it was odd that he didn't come back in until like the 7-minute mark.
Deny. Yes.
Oh God, CP3. I hate you.
Oh, he's good, man.
Game.
He's
really
good.
10 points down. 2 minutes left. Come on.
Shit.
Can we do it?
Turnovers,
Yeah.
turnovers, man.
Oh. Say you got all ball? He said he got all ball.
Man.
10 fourth quarter turnovers. Nah, that's a foul.
That is bad.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Yeah,
Zach.
that's a foul.
That's a foul, bro. Don't review that. That's a foul. Way to go. Good job, Billy Donovan. 10 turnovers in the fourth. Ugh.
Booger's been doing us a favor at the free throw line tonight. He's only 4 of 7. He's usually pretty money.
You call him Booger? Is that what you used to call him?
Booker.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
Maybe it was a soft K. Apologies.
I kind of want that to stick now. Like,
your name is Booger now. Oh, nice pass, Thad. Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at Pete Dub going to work. Oh. God. Ayton is such an obnoxious tree.
Man, you seen Wendell's stats tonight, man?
Yeah.
John, you seen Wendell's stats?
Yeah, 2 points, 5 rebounds. How many? 1 block?
4 turnovers.
No blocks.
No
2
blocks.
assists.
God, that's terrible.
He has
that is
more turnovers and fouls than points.
I mean, tweet that. That's unbelievable.
I don't want to make Mark K mad.
We'll bring it up. Marquez is on the show on our podcast tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Yes, sir.
Well, I will definitely tune into that. He's a good dude. I like that he is on my side in the fight in the fight against Fred's insanity. He was on his shit today. Oh my! Look at here, the Bulls are the 7th seed. They got 40 games left, Fred.
Oh. Well, you can't.
Time to screw it up.
Don't prove them right. Luke Cornett, ready to check in.
That is the white flag right there.
That's what that is.
That is the literal white flag of surrender.
Yes.
We had a good run.
Evan says if Zach LaVine was single, he'd be dating Kendall Jenner. She loves her light-skinned brothers. I'm light-skinned, so I can say that.
I would disagree because I think Zach has more sense than to get involved with any of that Kardashian clan.
I completely agree with that. He doesn't strike me as that kind of guy.
They are kryptonite. They are poison. And it boggles my mind that NBA players still willingly date them. And
they're pretty, man.
Let them turn their lives into shit.
They're pretty and they're rich.
and terrible people.
Yeah, pretty and rich is where you start.
They're pretty dumb.
Yeah. Then watch Matt's going to end up with one in a couple years. That's going to be with Chloe, like, hey. I only had you totally misunderstood. You're so misunderstood. Gustavo says I did a podcast.
Oh, look who's in here to put the final nail in the coffin. Our old friend Campaign.
Just insult to injury. Insult to injury.
Gustavo was on with C-Red Fred. I do want to hear that, Gustavo.
Oh, I would listen to that.
Back to life. Back to reality.
Wow, Kobe just made Campaign look silly.
Well, yeah, we had a fun run.
All right. Carlos, what you thinking, man?
I'm thinking we blew a game we should have won.
Yeah. Something hashtag growth plate.
Tanquin, I think, is the throwback
word. Oh, man. God. You know what's good? I haven't heard that word associated with the Bulls in some weeks now. So that's good.
Yeah.
Man. That is brutal.
Yeah. Good.
Double them up.
Learn.
A 32-16 fourth quarter? Man.
Oh.
God.
That's tough one, man. That's a tough one. It's all right. It's not your fault, man. Carlos.
No, my editor is a Suns fan though, so I'm gonna hear about this.
Oh.
I did really want this game.
Yeah,
dude.
Talk to your people, of course.
I mean, it would have been a great win in so many ways. Continuing the winning streak, beating a quality playoff team from the West, beating Chris Paul. God damn it, I hate losing to Chris Paul. Son of a fuck. Thanks for watching the fourth quarter with us, everybody. Oh, this is the Stretch 4. We're the Bulls Outcasts. I'm Matt. That's Big Dave. That's John. We got Carlos hanging out with us right now. You can always join, too, if you want. Press that hot mic button for a small donation to us, the hosts, and you can be where Carlos' face is right now.
Right there.
As Carlos just said, guys, that is a brutal loss in a game that would have been a great win in so many ways. You could get yourself back to 500. 500 mid-season. We haven't seen that in 4 years.
Yes.
You could keep yourself firmly in that playoff spot in the East. You beat a quality Western Conference opponent. This would have been their best win of the season. But 32-16 in the fourth quarter, 10 fourth quarter turnovers. Once again, just like they did against the Timberwolves, they gave up 20-plus points to their opponent off of a 19 turnover total tonight. And that's the difference. You can get away with that against a team like Minnesota, but Big Dave, you turn the ball over 19 times to this Suns team, especially half of those in the fourth quarter, you're not winning that game.
No, you're not. I don't care how good Luke Cornett plays. I don't care how Naju Satoransky look going 5 for 5. When you're doing stuff like that, you're gonna lose the game. And what's tough is like that sword is kind of still hanging over the head, of the Bulls, because Zach LaVine has still never won 4 games in a row in his NBA career. Like, it still has not happened. And I just really want that to happen, because for me to do that is how the Bulls kind of move forward, and he kind of moves forward, as an elite player. Because that, me right now, when you say stuff like that, you just sound like a losing basketball player, which he's not at all. But his record reflects it. And I just wanted him to get that 4th win, man, to get that, get off the schneid, as they say. But, man, it was tough. It was tough all the way around. Even though Zach had 24 and Kobe White had 19, 5 and 4, just tough night. Too many turnovers. That fourth quarter was just brutal. I believe they had, 10 points, 12 points in that fourth quarter, something like that. But
16, but still.
Ended up with 16? Wow, yeah. Impressive.
But I mean, they gave up 32, so still not great.
Those last 6 came probably like 2 minutes to go or something. But yeah, it was tough. I mean, when you start, you only had 2 starters that were in double figures. Patrick Williams didn't have a great night. Wendell Carter Jr., oh my goodness, did not have a great night.
You let John talk about Wendell.
Yeah, didn't have a great night. But watching Wendell Carter. I don't know if he's good or bad. I don't enjoy watching him play basketball. And he was, what'd you say? More fouls
he had
turnovers.
4 turnovers and 3 fouls and only 2 points. That's not
even combined.
Ideal.
You're saying both were more than points. Separate.
Correct. Yeah. Yes.
That is atrocious. That's atrocious. That's terrible. And it's against Ayton, a fine center. This ain't against Embiid. This isn't Jokic. This is a guy who's fine.
But I think Ayton is better than fine. And then the other thing, John, is like, again, the size. You bring up Wendell's size all the time, and it's like,
you're exactly
I was surprised to see Ayton's only listed at 6'11". That dude's got to be 7'2". Like what the hell? He makes Wendell look so small, like so many centers in the league, do, John.
I agree, and I think that's when I say he's a fine center because of Wendell's size. If you are remotely if you have size on him, you're all world. And I think that's what stinks, because it's like you got to do something. You got to contribute somehow. And 5 how many rebounds did Kobe have?
5.
Yeah, so
5.
So when your point guard, smallest guy on the court, has the same amount of rebounds. What are you doing? What are you doing? And so, I think he should get people's ire tonight. What did you do for us? Nothing.
Carlos, what do you think, man? obviously a tough night for Wendell, but where do you fall on the whole Wendell debate among the fan base right now?
I generally lean towards trading him. I mean, I remember the comps, Al Horford coming out. Al was doing more than this coming out of Florida. I mean, the size is always glaring. He doesn't – I think one of the knocks – I guess he was a jack of all trades coming out, but it's what does he do well is always my concern with him. He's not a great shot blocker. He's not a great rebounder. I'm still waiting to see on whether or not he's the great passer out of the position that everyone says. So,
right.
I mean, there's just still too many question marks with him.
And late in this game, before the Bulls had officially coughed it up, there was that key possession where Wendell had that opportunity, and we all said, oh, my God, he just missed a wide-open backdoor cutting Thad Young. I mean, who knows? Maybe the Bulls get that bucket. They stay in it. They find a way to get back on the right track and grind this game out. It's tough to see. And the other issue that I've always had with JR, I know it bugs you too, John. JR saying Wendell can't catch a pass. I nicknamed him Fumbleina.
Oh, I love that. Trademark that. That is so good.
Oh man. That's a good one.
Chris said trade him for a physical big, which is what they desperately need. Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's clear to me at this point that a Wendell Lowry front court, not the future of this team.
Mm.
I mean, both of them have injury issues.
None of them are the future.
We talked on Wednesday about how Lowry, we all just like forgot about him over the last couple of weeks, and you can get away with certain undersized centers and small ball lineups if the guys on the floor are giving you something. But when Wendell's undersized and has nights like tonight where he has more turnovers and fouls than points, then the undersized part just is like, okay, well then you're what are you doing for us?
See, and that's why I continue to say I think he's playing out of position. Like when we saw that game, who was the team we just recently played where I was like, man, he's got to have 20 and 10 that game. And
Houston. That team that has nobody over 6'6".
Correct. And I was like, oh, this should be an easy 20 and 10. I believe he ended up with 18 and 13.
Yep.
Well, I was like, that's nice, but this should be an easy 20 and 10 for you. That kind of game should be simple. Like PJ Tucker is guarding you. These should be easy points for you. And when I always start to really hone in and look at him and with, kind of a judgmental eye when I'm judging his game is when he goes up against guys like Ayton, when he goes up against guys like Embiid and guys like Davis. Like, I don't expect them to play better than those guys. They're better. They're all-stars. They're better than you, except for Ayton, but they're all-stars. But I want to see how, you respond and, how you look. And he came out against Embiid and looked good in that first quarter. He looked good. And then we didn't hear from him for the next three quarters. We didn't really hear from him at all. He disappeared. And, I mean, and of course, Embiid dropped 50, for goodness sake. So, it's tough, man, because I want him to be good because they are comfortable with him at that position, and we know the skill set, and we see all that. But like you said, Carlos, man, jack of all trade, but master of none, man. We got to see what he does well, and we just don't know yet because he's short.
Ooh, well, as we're all talking about this Bulls team needing a different solution for a big, here's an interesting hypothetical, guys, from Boylan's Burner in the comments.
That name.
Is it time to make a call to Boogie Cousins,
who
officially cleared waivers?
No.
I would guess that Boogie, if he wants to find his way onto another roster this season, wants to go to a contender. I would say that the Bulls right now are getting better, not a contender. If for whatever reason he were interested, though, all three of you guys, I want to hear your thoughts on Boogie. John, we'll start with.
Yeah,
is that the face you're making?
I'm saying absolutely, and I'm curious why we would say no. He'd be our best center. He'd be our best center. He can play. He's a good basketball player.
So you believe he's got enough juice left in the tank?
Yes,
to be an impact player, a winning player.
He had like 30 points against us this year.
Carlos, what about you?
I mean, he brings the element of toughness. He can theoretically shoot the 3-point shot. I don't know. my lasting image of him is him kind of hobbling through the Lakers postseason run.
We're playing Cornet like 25 minutes.
I agree with you, John.
Only 12 minutes, John.
It feels like 25.
I agree. I hit that point. My thing is, when you got a big dude coming off a injury like he had, it's just never going to be the same.
But he's not hurt. Is he hurt now, though?
He's not the same. That's kind of the reason he was released. He's not the same guy. I believe he's averaging like 9 points a game.
No.
When they released him, I think he was averaging like 9.
Well, that's like Wendell.
I mean, and he's not known as this defensive center. Like, if you're getting him in there, you're getting a guy, you know what I'm saying, for his size and, a guy who can play defense and maybe score a little bit, right? But he's not known as that defensive guy. And honestly, there might be some chemistry issues having him on the squad with the team, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know how he'll mesh with these guys, to be honest.
That's fair. I mean, I don't think we need him.
Said,
I don't know, like, he's not going to come here.
Yeah, it's not a skill. Like, we know, like, I'm not arguing who's a better player. Like, that's not the.
But would you rather watch him in these minutes instead of Cornet?
Dude, I'd rather watch you in these minutes instead of Cornet.
I'm better without the ball.
Like, come on, man.
That I don't know if I think I'd still probably take the guy who's 7'2" over John. Patrick said it's getting to the point where we need anyone who's just big enough.
Yeah.
Boogie's certainly big. Pat said Wendell isn't even good at defense. Even Robin Lopez had a more positive effect.
Well, the argument is
I'm gonna pump the brakes on you on that Patrick comment just a little. I mean,
it's his size.
We all love Rolo, but
it's size. Like,
it's his size. Like, you can be the best 6'9" center in the world, and you're not 7 feet.
Yeah. Pat said Wendell can't even box out. That is something that Rolo is a king of.
He can only box out, Rolo. Rolo can only box out.
And drink tea.
C-Dub saying Cousins can't run anymore. And this young Bulls team does love to play pretty fast, you guys.
Yeah. That's my issue with it. It's just that, honestly. It's not going to be the same when he came back from that injury, man. Like, if you're telling me he was still giving you like 14 and 9 or something, and all right, yeah, I'll give it a whirl.
So is he better than Cornet, and is he better than Gafford? We have
better than Cornet, and he's better than Gafford.
Our bench in the league is really good because of 2 players, right? Like
that and Solid.
Yeah, they're single-handedly making us top 3 in the and everyone else. It's a deep drop off. Steve, I should say, drop off after that, right? And I feel like that's just one less thing to worry about. That's all. That's the only reason I take him.
Josh said, "Bam Adebayo." ... Are you just suggesting the Bulls just go get him?
No, he's saying he's 6'9". Yeah,
6'9" center.
Yeah, but he's also.
I keep telling y'all. I keep saying it a million times. If you're going to be a 6'9" center, you got to be special. Bam is special.
Right.
Ben Wallace was special. I keep telling you this. Listen, if you're doing that, you got to be special. That's all. Bam is special, and that's the difference.
Wendell and Luka are the same height. Like that's insane.
Yeah, and I mean it's crazy to think about the fact that yes, we saw some Cornet minutes tonight. Earlier this season, we were seeing Gafford backups. Gafford started for a while when Wendell was down, but Thad Young has been our best center, and he and Wendell are comparable in size. So, yes, one of them is a 14-year vet who knows the ins and outs of, all the, the old guy tricks in this league. But what does it say if, the journeyman vet who's the same size as the kid you drafted as a 7th overall pick to be your franchise's starting center for years to come are equivalently effective in that role, but actually that's better in that role?
Says you're not doing your job. Like it's what it said. Like, that is 6'8". Like, he's not the same size. He's shorter. Like, he's 6'8", but he knows the game. Like you said, that was 14 years. He knows how to use his size. He's got that little teardrop shot that he does. He's great at passing and finding guys. It's awesome. Like, he does a really awesome job. But man, dude, he's 14 years. Like, he's been in the league for a long time, and I want Wendell to kind of, watch him and kind of learn from him these kind of things, because everything I'm saying are the skills that we think Wendell Carter Jr. has, like, or at least people keep telling me he has, especially with passing and things like that. But man, dude, being able to catch the basketball is important. And being able to find the open man when he's right in your face is important. Like, that's not harping on, him or like anything like that. Like, that's just fact. Like, we just watch him turn the ball over and not catch the ball. And it gets frustrating, man. It gets frustrating because it's so up and down like that with him, man. And I'll give me something steady. Give me this, man. Like, give me that. But,
Let's talk a little bit more about Zach's night. I know, Big Dave, you mentioned his stat line. Kind of underwhelming for Zach tonight. What did he finish with? 24.
Yeah.
And I was remarking as to I thought it was a little odd how late into the fourth quarter he came back in. I don't know if he needed that rest. He did look just a little tired tonight, a little off tonight. It was the turnovers thing in the fourth quarter again. They reared their ugly head. That's always been an issue with Zach. He had 5 turnovers tonight. He had 7 turnovers against Minnesota. And like I said at the top, you can get away with that against the Crapper Wolves, but you can't get away with that against this quality Phoenix Suns team. I just, some nights I just feel frustrated that Zach doesn't have enough around him, and I'm hopeful that AK and Eversley will put more around him. Patrick has an interesting comment about Zach, though. I wonder if you guys have any thoughts on this.
Sure.
I have one nitpick of Zach. He has to stop complaining every time he's getting to the rim. He's getting scored on from the counter. He gave up a ton of points, not getting back.
That's fair.
Is that fair criticism?
I don't know.
Complaining never bothers me in sports. It just never bothers me. I don't know why. Like, it just feels like it's a part of the art. Like,
are you saying it's because your boy Luca has gotten called out for complaining this season?
I mean, I grew up watching Dirk, who never complained. But we're talking Luca. He's a European soccer star. It's the culture. But it just doesn't bother me. Like, it just doesn't bother me. Like, I don't know why. It feels like it's a part of it. But the getting back on D, I think that's a real thing, and I find that fair.
That's fair. That part is fair. Him complaining doesn't bother me. Because, dude, he wasn't doing that stuff previously. Yeah. Like, he just really, honestly, this year ramped it up a little bit more. And I think that's honestly because of Billy Donovan putting the battery in his back, telling him, you're the man. You should be this. You should have this, and this. And him being an all-star and wanting to get there, like, that kind of ramped it up for him a little bit. But he's never been a dude that's been complaining. We've complained about it on previous shows, like a couple years back when we were doing Outsiders. Like, man, we with Zach yelled more. We wish Zach, spoke more and complained a little more to the refs. Maybe he would get more calls. And then he started doing it, and you're still like, well, I don't know. I think you're doing it too much. Like, come on, man. Like, go ahead, Zach, complain. And he was right on a few of those. He wasn't right on that foul he had when he stripped the ball away, tried to call for, the replay. But he was right on a couple of those fouls, man. He was getting punched in the face. Dude, be having bleeding neck wounds.
These are like Wendell was, or that was like concussion protocol for a second.
Right. Kobe White was down. We thought he had a super knee injury. Like, come on, man.
What do you think, Carlos?
I don't know. I guess my perspective's always been it's always on TV. I can never really hear it, so it's.
I love that. That makes so much sense. Like, it's on TV. I can't tell. I don't know what they're saying. They could be saying, "Good no call, ref."
Yeah, or he could be saying like the worst things in the book,
Side note: is David Kaplan about to go fight Dick Tracy after this?
Dude, that man has some bold choices with his suit.
He looks like a Batman villain.
Oh my god! Yeah, see,
you can't wear. It's either the bald head or the loud suits. You get one or the other. You get one. You get one. You can't get both. It's too much.
Well, I don't necessarily think that the bald head thing was by choice.
He shaves it.
I mean, Cap's been around Chicago media for a long time, man. He wasn't always bald. Let's just say that.
Oh, okay.
He was not. It's true.
He seems like a workout bald swimmer guy. Like I got shave everything guy.
Yeah, I think he's really just like steering into the whole, like you said, John, like a comic book villain look.
He totally
with the bald head.
Yes, he totally
and the loud suits.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
All right, guys, before we get out of here, quick look ahead to Sunday, the Bulls' final game in the month of February, taking on the Raptors, who have been up and down this season. Obviously, they are in a really tough spot where Canada was like, hey, USA, no,
Canada.
no, you're not allowed to come here.
So
the Raptors got to play in like Tampa or whatever.
Yeah.
They've been up and down, and they are right at 17 and 17. 500 exactly, which in the East right now is good enough for the 4th seed. Some people thought like Fred VanVleet was deserving of All-Star because he's playing that well right now. I thought that was a bit far-fetched, but the Rockford kid, Fred VanVleet, playing really, really well. And just like this Suns game, it'll be tough to beat those Raptors, Dave.
Yeah, it's going to be real tough to beat them, man. I mean, we are talking about, world champions. They were in the conference finals last year. I mean, they're good, okay? Like, they're good. They're well coached. They know how to play. And it's going to be tough out, man, because all these games matter now. That's the good and bad thing about what's going on with the Bulls is all these games really matter right now. Because when you put yourself in a position like, hey, we're in the playoffs. Hey, we're battling for a 6th seed. Hey, we're only separated by 1 game from like the 4th seed. Like all these games really, truly matter, man, because guys want to get into the playoffs. So hopefully they play better and they play well. And I'm going to be watching Wendell Carter Jr. Definitely more.
And they've been dealing with some out and then back in from Kyle Lowry this season, but he is in and back. He played a full 35 for them in the Heat game, a close loss to the Heat the other night. But man, Pascal Siakam. Speaking of Wendell having his hands full, who's going to guard Pascal? Because I'm scared. Pete up.
That will.
Pete up.
He will. That's right.
It'll be another great test for the rookie. Siakam a little bit underwhelming this season, maybe compared to expectations because he had such an amazing breakout last year and even like the year prior when the Raptors won it all. But that is a tough team. It's a well-coached team, and the Bulls are going to be hard pressed to try and get back.
We're well-coached too, baby. We're well-coached.
We are well-coached.
It's true. I'm about to rewind this Billy Donovan press conference when we wrap up right here.
That's right.
Any other parting thoughts, gentlemen, about this Suns loss?
This one hurt for a second. I don't know why, because it was such a 4th quarter collapse and we were in it the whole time.
You wore orange, John. It's your fault.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Against the Phoenix Suns,
Good point.
You wore orange?
I was trying to support women, Matt.
No,
and I would say something, but instead I'll listen. I'll listen.
That's a professional right there.
And they were wearing those black Valley.
Yeah, I love those
jerseys
tonight,
which those jerseys are dope.
Valley boys made for Kelly Oubre, and then they traded him.
Carlos, any final thought on the Bulls' loss to the Suns tonight?
Make the morning quick, I guess, and get ready to play Sunday because Toronto's going to be
no joke.
Let's do it.
Indeed. Let's do it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. We will be back here 6 p.m. Central Time tip-off. Bulls and Raptors. We will be here at the start of the 4th quarter. Thanks to our pal Carlos for hanging out with us. As a reminder, if you ever miss these shows live on Hot Mic, you can always catch the BAWL on Bulls YouTube archive for all of these Outcast episodes, as well as the BAWL on Bulls podcast thread in podcast form, wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribe to that shit because you want to. For John Sabine and Big Dave Watson, Matt Peck saying thanks for hanging out with us, the Bulls Outcasts. We'll see you Sunday. Peace.
Good night.